Shout out to the Friend Brothers for supporting this channel against AI cats and clickbait rats. You are the real ones, Sometimes I ask myself, what does the evolution of Grand Theft Auto look like? Realism beyond your wildest dreams, the most enhanced graphics known to mankind? NPCs that actually live and breathe within the game itself? Then it hit me. We already have that. It's called real life, Weasel. Go out and touch grass, mother. The minute these games become a 9 to 5 is the minute I pack it into the golf course, savvy. Remember when video games were the escape from real life? Turns out what makes GTA 6 great next year is if they make me pump my own gas. Can I use a short card for this But the revolution will be televised and the evolution of gaming will be pasteurized. That doesn't even make sense. I know, but it rhymed. Sick bars, fire in the booth. Well, it turns out we're looking at the future of Grand Theft Auto and indeed the gaming industry as a whole right in the goddamn face. And if you wanted a video game to be a video game going forward, well, you're a bigot, you're poor, and unless you sign up to this, we'll see you in court. In today's video, we're going over what the future is looking like for the franchise with things like Rome, and is the map really going to evolve and change throughout the years? Stick around to find out. As always, she's time coded for the Weasel, so grab that Sinsamito and get amongst it, friend brother. Right then, let's get amongst it. Today's Waffle House is going to revolve around this. I'm not going to give a shout out to the source because for the life of me, I can't find one. It's doing the rounds on Twitter and it caught my eye. Jason Schreier and Tom Henderson are mentioned, so if any credit's being given, then I'll kick it over to them boys. GTA 6 will be a platform, not just a game. Rockstar's Project Rome will turn GTA 6 into a metaverse, letting players create custom experiences. Insider reports from Jason Schreier and Tom Henderson suggest Rockstar will regularly update the game with new missions, cities, and events. Will GTA 6 revolutionize gaming? So I'm actually going to tack this backwards and start with that last sentence. Will GTA 6 revolutionize gaming? To be honest, I think it's pretty clear the gaming industry as a collective is heading this way with or without GTA 6. In the past 10 years, you look at things like CSGO, Fortnite, FIFA, even Call of Duty, the creation of the Battle Pass alone. Gaming moved on from for the fans and turned into how do we sponge these little pricks for every red cent? The gaming industry is a billion-dollar succubus. Look at the absolute garbage triple A titles we've been fed in recent years. The focus around this whole entire community is how do we make more money from the fans without going overboard and setting the bar too high. A game like Cyberpunk ends up in development hell for years, gets released 3 years too early, the fat cats make a profit regardless, people kick up a storm, some fans get refunds, 2 years later a big patch, hype builds again, and now today it's touted as one of the greatest visually stunning video games ever created, which seriously, by the way, now it truly is. But that's the gaming industry right now in a nutshell. These companies don't care about you or me, they care about the money that doesn't even exist in the back pocket anymore. They can't even be arsed with you physically buying the game. They don't want the money in your pocket, they want the money in your bank account. The one attached to your console or your PC. The one that buys the battle pass, that pays for the microtransactions. Again, with or without GTA 6, the gaming industry is already there, brother. So to answer that question, will GTA 6 revolutionize the industry? I think it'll be a kick up the arse, and it's going to be incredible, but the revolution's already begun, and I hope you can afford it, you little mug. On to the next part. Insider reports suggest Rockstar will regularly update the game with new missions, cities, and events. Now, you can all park it for this next bit, because this is the part where the rap breaks down. Brother, this right here is one of the things I'm looking forward to the most about this game, an evolving, ever-changing map. Something I genuinely thought we'd end up getting toward the back end of GTA 5 Online. Maybe we would have if they weren't so far into development of GTA 6, but regardless, this is what we've needed. It's clear to everyone that GTA 5 Online was always going to be the test site, the questions and answers sessions for Rockstar Games. Can we make a full online world, pack it with updates, and keep people coming back? It was obviously a success. Meaning now, with the new version of online that we're gonna get in Leonida, it'll be even more expensive. I think you mean expansive. Do I? You're obviously gonna get the naysayers that'll come with, it'll just be like Cayo Perico, one new
location in 12 years.
To that I say blow it out your ass. Why would they just copy and paste what they already did with GTA 5 Online? This company spent 12 years testing what works and what doesn't. To make a profit, they're gonna need to evolve, and that's gonna come with adding to the map and the story overall. Think about the absolute standout additions to GTA Online over the years, the Diamond Casino and Cayo Perico. If this map is really going to be as big as people say it is, think of all that empty space they're gonna end up filling with added shite. Don't know about you, but I'm jacked to the nines just thinking about it. Games like Fortnite keep the fanbase coming back because it isn't the same map, it's constantly changing or being expanded. Now look, I'm not saying Leonardo's gonna have Godzilla coming down for a collab. That really is when I check out to the golf course. But casinos, biker gangs, biker clubs, nightclubs, and even that city shout. Can you imagine if these pricks genuinely just create a whole new city that you can travel to? Brother, we're gonna be hooked on this game to retirement, for God's sake. And don't tell me it isn't in the wheelhouse, we all know they're capable of it. But what kind of geek would I be if I didn't play devil's advocate? Look, the one thing I have to mention is, as buzzed as I am for all of this, I just hope the story mode doesn't take a hit. All this expansion with online's great, but Rockstar for me were one of the best story mode game developers going. The campaigns, the missions, the humor, it all worked. If that gets shit canned for online to be this ever developing metaverse with no story, it runs the risk of feeling empty and flat. And finally, we'll end at the start. Rockstar's Project Rome will turn GTA 6 into a metaverse, letting players create custom experiences. We've mentioned Rome a couple of times this past week, but again, I reckon a lot more people are going to start hearing about it from now on. With the stories coming out that Rockstar have talked to creators from Roblox and Fortnite, alongside the story that broke last week about the whole 5M shit, in all that drama, some of it did revolve around the fact that the people working at 5M do know and understand Rome, which stands for Rockstar's online modding engine, exists, and whether we like it or not, it's coming. When Rome finally gets up and running at full capacity, this is going to open the floodgates to unlimited creation within the world of Grand Theft Auto. And that goes for both console and PC, by the way. And let's be real, this is still an 18 rated video game. We're not talking Minecraft levels here. People aren't going to use Rome to create a shopping mall or an amusement park. This thing truly opens up the possibility of becoming its own metaverse. Man, I hate that term. Can we just say universe? With the ability to modify and create your own universe, as long as Rockstar get a cut, this will be the future for online. People are going to create their own maps, missions, locations, you name it, and it will eventually turn into different forms of communities, all existing under the umbrella of Rockstar Games, keeping us all playing the same game for decades to come. This, God damn it, this is the plan. This, my friends, is the future, not just for GTA, but for gaming. If a gaming studio finds a way to keep you playing the same game for 10 years whilst making a hefty profit, that's their job done. We all see it. People don't want it, but it's inevitable. But let me put it to you, what do you make of all this talk of metaverses, cities being added to the map over time? Where is the future of Grand Theft Auto and gaming in general heading? Is it just the way it is? Are you excited for it? Would you be happy as long as the story mode gets utilized for all these updates? Let your voice be heard, Chief. Drop them in the comments. As always, we want to give one final shout out to the Friend Brothers for the continued support on this channel. You stay safe on those streets, you little punk, and as always, sucker, look at your scumbag.